Okay, hi guys, we are back. This is Acro 2's video, but again, as I've said in the other videos, which hopefully you've been watching, Acro, baby Acro, intro to Acro, Acro 1, feel free to watch this video, do as much of it as you can. If you can't do the whole thing, it's okay, but just give it a try. Acro 3 and 4, I have my lunatic dogs and children here. Acro 3 and 4 should be doing all of these videos, this one plus the one I did for intro and the one I did for Acro 1. As for tumbling in Acro 2, I've already done videos on pretty much everything that they're learning. Hello, Oreo. She needs attention. So they should, by Acro 2, even getting into Acro 2, they should have already mastered a headstand, a handstand, a forward roll, a cartwheel, round offs. They should be pretty proficient in, which we went over in our last video. And a lot of these kids are working on limbers, which I went over in my very first video that I did last week. Back walkovers are what's needed to get into Acro 3, so front and back walkovers. I went over back walkovers in the very first video as well. So if you haven't watched that, go back and watch that. I did not go over front walkovers. I did go over front limbers a lot. So I want to talk about, my dog is insane. It's completely upside down looking at me weird on the floor. The biggest difference between a front limber, which I went over in the first video, the front limbers, and a front walkover, is that in a front limber, you're staying, you're going up into that handstand and guiding the feet over, and your feet are together. In a walkover, your feet are apart. So you want to keep them in that split. So we're gonna have Oreo sit down and behave, and Tina is going to do a front walkover. So you're gonna go up into that handstand position, legs apart in that split, and come down. The biggest mistake that I see is they do them a little too fast, and Tina is known for that as well, because her back is not as bendy as it should be to do this. And when you don't have a bendy back, you need the momentum to get over and onto your feet. The problem with that is you land one foot and then the other foot slams down, or it slams down too close. And that other foot should, yes, the other foot should be apart. Oreo, very good. Yes, apart like that. So your other foot should actually reach out with your hips coming forward. So this is one of those skills. Yes, they will get it if they do it faster. However, the proper way is to do it a little bit slower so that we can keep those feet apart. I'm gonna have Kelsey do front walkover if Oreo will stay.
Slowly?
Yeah, slow. Just so we can watch, what I want you to watch is the ending of this and how her hips reach up with that leg apart. Because that's what helps get you up and bring your shoulders up, is that leg reaching forward and then the hips coming up. So see how her leg stays forward, and the other thing is those arms staying with the ears. A lot of times kids will leave their hands down and they're reaching, and then they bobble here and come down on their knees. You really need to keep those arms with the head and that foot apart. So that's all I have for tumbling wise, because like I said, I went over everything else in all of the other videos, but we are going to do our choreography section and keep going with the same song that we did. So this is going to be that next section. So hopefully everybody's doing this, and we're going to get started. Okay, so our last video ended, Acro 1's 5 was here, 6 was here, and then they come together, 7, 8 with that leg popped. I want to make sure that you see that that leg is popped. 7, 8. So this one's going to start with something that you guys should already know. We do it in our routine, and it's the cha-cha. So even the kids that don't do this, they have a lot of fun in the corners while they're waiting for their turn doing this section. So you're going to step with the right leg 1, the left leg 2, And this is when it gets tricky in that fast part. So it's 3 is forward with the right leg again, and you're gonna kind of rock forward, back, so your weight shifts. It goes forward, back, without moving the legs. We're not still walking, if that makes sense. So you're gonna go 1, 2, rock forward, rock back, rock forward. And then we're gonna take another step with our left leg, and it's the same thing, okay? So we're gonna go, I can't do the cha-cha slow. So it's like 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. So you should be on that left leg. Step 7, and then turn and pop 8. Okay? So fast, it's gonna look like this. I tell the kids in the class, and we're gonna do the same thing here. You kind of want to get into this. Everyone's gonna have their own little hand motion here. You can do whatever you want. I just want you to get into that cha-cha. So here we go. So we're going 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. Okay? From here, we are going to step for a cartwheel. 1, 2, and that cartwheel, we don't really have a lot of room, so we're just gonna pretend. 3, 4, 5, 6, up, clean 7, 8. So when we clean, we're gonna clean together, okay? So from the beginning, we're stepping 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, step 7, turn 8, set 1, 2, cartwheel 3, 4, 5, 6, clean 7, 8. From here, we're gonna step out and do another move. You should know, you should recognize most of this. That's why I did this for this class. But you're gonna start out, so right foot goes out, right arm up, left arm out. Make sure our hands are the right way and they're in blades. Fingers aren't apart here. Nice straight arms. So we're going 1, together 2, so you're making like that diagonal motion. 3, 4, and then we're gonna do a 3-step turn to the left with our hands on our hips. So 1, 2, 3, 4, we're gonna step to the left. 5, leg around 6, come around 7, and hit 8. So you're just gonna tap a nice straight leg, point that toe, hands down like this, okay? And we are looking, right? 8, yeah, so 8. Okay, so putting that together, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, turn 8, set 1, 2, cartwheel 3, 4, 5, 6, clean 7, 8, open, close, 3, step, turn, and hit. Okay, so that's 8. From here, we're gonna do a grapevine to the right. So our foot's gonna tap 1, and our hands are gonna come on our hips. Our left leg is gonna come behind. So that's 2, 3, your foot opens back up, and we're going to hit 4. Oh, 4 is apart. 4. And then you're gonna hit to the right, 5, and 6. I like to call it a whap whap when we're in class. So when we come here, 4, 5, 6, and that's it. So putting that together, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Open 2, 3, 4, turn 5, 6, 7, hit 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold 7, 8. Okay? And that's that. We're going to put it together with the music from the other two videos. So first we are going to put it together with what you just learned, and then we're going to put it together with the whole entire thing. So here we go.
Don't show up,
1, 2, 3, and
don't
4,
come
5,
out,
and 6, 7,
don't
8.
start
1,
caring
2.
about me now.
Clean,
Walk away,
open.
you know how. Don't start caring about me now. Aren't you the
Okay.
guy who,
Let's put that together.
if you don't wanna see me,
5, 6,
Did a
7, 8. Roll. 2,
full
3, 4.
crazy.
Left.
Thinking about the way I was. Did the heartbreak
1,
change
2,
me?
3, 4. Cartwheel.
Maybe, but
Step
look at
up.
where I ended
5,
up.
6, 7, 8.
I'm all
Walk,
good
walk,
already,
walk.
so
Down.
moved on.
Turn.
It's scary. I'm not where you left me at
5, 6,
all.
7, 8. Arm.